Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and today I am bringing you a short battle in Elder Scrolls Total War. This was a subscriber's battle replay submitted by radams97, and he is playing as the Kingdom of Daggerfall, so we'll take a look at his army composition first before we look at his enemies. So if we kind of zoom out here, you can kind of see his formation is archers in the front, followed by a nice line of pikes, and then he's got some dragon Daggerfall battle mages in the center, followed by high rock halberdiers, and then he's got his cavalry on the flanks and behind. So we'll take a look at the archers first. Very colorful, looking pretty sweet. High rock archers. And then these Daggerfall guard pikemen look really awesome, very heavily armored. I like how their armor is kind of more browned. It's not like super shiny. It's probably iron instead of steel. And then we got the battle mages in behind here. They're kind of crouching. And then he has his high rock halberdiers as well. And just look at these halberds. They look so nice. Really nice modeling done there. And then we got the Breton bodyguard. Looking very glorious here. And then he has a good presence of cavalry as well. Or sorry, these are not cavalry. These are reachmen. My apologies. So he's got some reachmen. And I definitely remember them from Skyrim. They were super annoying in every cave that you went into. You would always have to battle these reachmen. And then if we jump over to the other side, this is where all his cavalry is over here. So he's got 3 units of Daggerfall lances. So we can take a look at them. They look really awesome. Again, probably iron armor. So they're not super shiny. And then let's take a look at his opponent. His opponent has got a really tight-knit formation, and he's come up onto this little hilltop here. So he's playing as the Kingdom of Wayrest, and his army is a little bit smaller, and the reason for that is because I'm... You guys would have to correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't play this too much, but I believe that these Breton Magisters here, I think these are super expensive. Like, this is 10k or something like that. But he has his battle mages out front. And then he has 4 units of the Wayrest Guard archers, which look pretty cool. And then he's got 4 units of Wayrest Guard in behind. And then 2 units of Wayrest Guard pikemen. And these guys look pretty sweet as well. And then he has the Knights of the Rose, and I believe his general is over here as well. Looking glorious, but not as glorious, I would say. I kind of like the red better than the gray. And then we got some Wayrest Lancers over here as well. And it looks like maybe just 1 unit of that. So he's going really heavy on the infantry. So let's go ahead and press play. I want to see from the Knight standpoint here, because that is the closest to the enemy. And you can see it's not a very long battle, but I don't get Elder Scrolls content very often, and I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan, so if you guys have any good replays that you want to send in, please do so. Loving this cavalry. I wonder if there's a better camera mod for Medieval 2 as well, because I know they don't have a Steam Workshop, but I would like to kind of get a little bit closer of a camera angle to them, or maybe drop a little bit lower in behind, like this is the lowest that it goes. But it looks like he's pushing forwards his archers. The enemy over here, he's also got his Wayrest Lancers moving around the flank. I don't know how much work they're going to be able to accomplish, though, being only 1 unit. I would probably play more the defensive. And it looks like he's moving forwards his Wayrest Guard as well. Some of them choosing to fight with axes and others swords. I really like that. And are these battle mages firing, I wonder? Doesn't look like it. But we do have some archers firing, though. I think they're firing at the cavalry over here. Or are they firing at these archers? The Daggerfall archers. See, they have a little bit of a problem, too, because now they have to push up this hill. And hopefully the volume isn't too loud for you guys. I have to turn down all of the music settings just so I don't get copyright on my videos. But let me know if you find that the marching and the battle sounds are too loud, and I will turn them down for future videos. Oh, but there goes the battle mages. And the archers as well, firing in. That is not good. Wow, those battle mages are effective. But, you know, for the price, though, they better do some damage on these archers here. Looks like he's pushing forward. Our Adams 97's pushing forwards his Reachman on the flank. I forgot to say the name of this guy. It's Mick. So if you are watching this, Mick, thanks very much for taking part in the battle. Oh man, they're just like Hashashin, these battle mages. You can already see down where the archers are, the burnt corpses. Oh, and these Reachmen are just gonna get slaughtered. Trying to come up this hilltop like that. Ooh. What's going on the other side? Oh, a nice charge into the archers. I don't think that Mick was watching this. Oh, very nice there. And I think he's also going to engage on the other side against these Wayrest guard. I don't know how effective of a charge that was, but I would pull back right now if I were him, because it looks like we've got some of the Wayrest guard pikemen moving forwards. Oh, but good on that. Good on our Adams 97 catching these archers by surprise. Looks like the Reachmen actually did make it into combat as well, and they are slaughtering these battle mages. That is not good at all. Oh, right in the back with the double-handed axe. Looks like we got the General Knights of the Rose coming forwards. These battle mages, though, how many do they have left here? 11. I'm not sure what they started with, but I think that they're down to about half strength. I see a lot of red cloaks on the ground here. I would push in this. Yes, he's pushing in this other unit of Reachmen as well. And he's slowly moving forwards with the rest of his army. But it's pretty even, apparently. It's 14% allies killed to 16% of the enemies. And that would be from our Adams 97 standpoint. So he is winning by 2%. But yeah, these Reachmen are starting to break. Luckily, the Breton Magisters, or Majesté, I don't know how you would pronounce that, but it looks like they did pull away, which is good. The Knights of the Rose pushing forwards, probably going to get a nice charge on these Reachmen. Actually, not really. Looks like they're just kind of running through them. Oh, yeah, and they've broken their other Reachmen. And he's got some of his... Oh, he's got some of his battle mages up here now as well, doing some good work against the enemy archers. Trying to get a good angle for you guys to see. Nice. So these battle mages are cheaper. But they do a little bit less damage. As you can see, they can only hit one at a time, but just the sheer amount of these mages that are present are really going to do some damage. Over here as well, looks like we're getting some good shots. I don't know where those other battle mages are. Or if they're just refocusing their targets. Where are those other battle mages? Oh, they're right here, yes. So yeah, it's a big problem for Mick up here on this slope because his infantry is getting quite depleted. You can see the balance of power has moved quickly into his favor at the sight of those battle mages just mowing down all of his archers like that. Now he's focusing for some of his more expensive infantry. Wow. And the Reachmen have actually returned from routing as well, so looks like our Adams is going to send them in. I would move with my cavalry over. Yes, he's actually just reading my mind. Because he outnumbers these Wayrest Lancers. I would just go for it at this point. Nice charge there. Try to get that second unit in around the flank, though. Go after these archers. You don't need two of them to fight off these lances, I don't think. Unless they're super elite cav, but
if we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
He's also got this other unit of lances as well. But, oh, yeah, look at these battle mages. So basically, I think that mixed battle mages, they act more like scorpions with flaming rounds. Look at that, just throwing their pots right through these men. Oh my goodness. And our Adams 97 battle mages act more like Hashashin, kind of killing 1 unit per pawn, basically. But all these pikes are just getting obliterated.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, that is insane. Such high fire, too, by these guys. But it looks like the Wayrest Guard have broken. It's just down to their archers, and the Reachmen have engaged the battle mages now. Looks like they routed just in time, but now our Adams 97 focusing his battle mages over to this flank. And we've got the general moving in here, too. Please get those battle mages to throw on this general. I'd love to see him just burnt to a crisp. No offense to Mick at all. But yeah, seriously guys, if you guys have any more Elder Scrolls battles that you'd like me to cover, please send them my way. I'm always interested in any kind of modded replays. Looks like the horses are pushing through with their just sheer weight. It's a very thin line of Wayrest Guard that are holding here. And it's pretty much down to the archers, but the problem is that they're just getting mowed down by the other archers, or the enemy archers. And I think that's just about going to wrap up the battle. These battle mages, there's 2 left. So we could get some good damage with them, but to be honest, I don't really think they're going to be able to do much at all. They might be able to break this unit of pikes, though. Depending on if that's where they're focusing their efforts on. Oh, yes it is. And I think that's all they're going to be able to fire. Yes, that is it. Come on, slaughter these mages. One left over here. This guy's been stabbed like 20 times by the pikes in the front and the back. There we go. Finally he goes down. And that's going to shift the balance of power quite heavily into their favor. Oh, we got some point-blank fire into the High Rock Halberdiers, but they're going to get a nice charge off on these archers now. And if we just zoom down the battle line, you can see that the Wayrest archers are all engaged in melee at this point. But it was a valiant effort. Let's see, our Adams 97 did lose about 50% of his force. But he managed to pull through. And I think it was just the cheaper battle mages. Like he was saying, I think he did say something about that when he sent me the replay, that those cheaper battle mages are just so worth it. Because then you can really spend more money kind of getting more soldiers instead of just spending 10k on 1 unit. Now, the mages, they used to have a lot more power. Apparently, they used to have kind of full map range, so they could you could put them at the very back of the map and just fire down to the other corner. But they've since been nerfed in the latest patch, so it's probably not worth it to go for those mages anymore unless they kind of drop the price on them. But what do we got over here? Actually, I thought the battle would be over, but yeah, it looks like we got the Knights of the Rose and the Wayrest Lancers actually fighting the General over here. Well, we've got some archer fire coming in as well. And there's the General.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
The General of the Kingdom of Wayrest. Retreating, yeah, so you can see the force difference right here, 1,500 men to 2,600 men. Very, very good. Well done to R. Adams 97. Thank you for sending the replay. We'll take a look at the kills here. Daggerfall Lancers 239. That is quite good. What about those mages, though? Yeah, there's the battle mages, 274, and then another 60 with the other one. And the Reachmen doing well, too. I'm quite surprised, because I think they're a cheaper unit. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this battle. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And I will see you in the next one.